My bad. I did not recognize your game. Dan to Dan, episode 1. So, I just wanted to say this. I missed this series not because I didn't think it was interesting. It was just there was so much going on at the time. It was a Netflix series, and usually whenever these Netflix series comes out, I just want to binge watch them because I know they're going to release pretty quickly a lot of their episodes. But I kept seeing so much about Dan to Dan online everywhere I looked. YouTube feed, Twitter feed, and I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be like this generic action-packed anime. I was kind of thinking more like a Chainsaw Man, but no, this is definitely got a coat of weirdness. We are introduced to two characters, and excuse me if I do have to look. Learning, it's only one episode. Dive into it further. We're gonna learn something, right? So, Momo, she has trouble with her lovers. She is very strong, literally. Kind of like a cool version of Sakura, okay? That is the comparison I kind of get from her. Sakura, but you like her. She's strong, and she will fight for those who she deems worthy. But yeah, she's having boyfriend trouble, and this is where she meets a very quirky otaku boy. And this boy's name is Ken. Ken is, well, a nerd. He gets picked on, he gets bullied, and she shows some type of kindness towards him because as she's walking through a hallway, she sees them clearly throwing paper wads and messing with him. She kind of pretends to take this interest into him, and everything takes this like 180, and they get to know each other. This is where he tells her about his big fascination with aliens. And in return, she's like, yeah, I believe in ghosts. And he laughs, right? This is where we have this crazy reversal. The reverse is the coolest thing about this series, I feel like. So, started off, they get reverse rolled. One of them gets cursed. The other one, they gain psychic powers, which is pretty cool in itself. And if you were to reverse that, it would be the one that really wanted it. But yeah, it's so far just crazy weird. I just wanted to talk about the haunted weenie grandma. Now that, dude, what? Why? Why? I guess it's Japan. It's allowed. But we go from that to the abduction. Now, Momo got abducted as she was in that school. And I was like, what? She's like full on basically naked. Now, it's not as bad as it seems. She is still wearing like underwear, but they're talking about impregnating her, and I'm just like, what? And then they're like, we want your bananas, and we all know what that meant. But, yeah, I didn't know that Ken was just gonna come in and she like remembers what her grandma taught her because her grandma was a medium spirit, not like an actual spirit, but she would fight spirits, and she gets that power. Boom, she combats them, and everything kind of gets blown up, and they're back to normal, but naked now. They're naked, and the cliffhanger kind of comes out like this. We get to know that the person she's in love with is the person that was with her the whole time, the nerd, which is our Ken, which is pretty ironic. So, I love it, man. I love it, and I think it's really great. Now, where does the series go from here? The series go from here? I hope it's up, because that's my expectations. Anyway, with that, I would like to rate it. Now, this one, it's unique. It is something refreshing. I'm going to say 8.7. It really catches you. And it's got, I think you would say, like, a really solid character and a side character that's mysterious, but you kind of take interest to him. He is definitely going to be something else. Kind of reminded me of Mobs. If you know Mob from Mob Psycho, he has, like, a reminiscence of that. But, yeah, definitely should watch this, at least the first episode. but I will hype it up. Watch it. Just watch Dan to Dan. It's different. It's weird. And it's okay to be weird. And I guess the question of the day is, were you expecting a haunted weenie monster grandma? I was not. Now that is, yeah, it's different. Anyway, guys, hope you stay safe. Since I have this big snowstorm where I am, I'm going to be watching this. I also have to do a review of two comics still. That is Powerpuff Girls as well as Space Ghosts. And they're back there. Since I got my voice back and I'm feeling a lot better since the little sickness accidents, I'll be getting to those. Anyway, peace out.